Ever feel like your motivation just evaporates when faced with a tough challenge? It's a common feeling, isn't it? We've all been there. One moment, you're full of energy, ready to take on the world, and the next, you're staring at a mountain that seems impossible to climb. This is a story about motivation and challenges. It's about those moments when the going gets tough and how to keep going anyway. It's about understanding that struggles are a part of life. They're universal, and they're important. Because it's in overcoming these challenges that we find our true strengths. In this video, we'll be exploring some key steps on how to stay motivated when faced with difficult challenges. We'll look at how to identify what exactly is challenging you, how to set realistic and achievable goals, and how to use positive reinforcement to keep yourself motivated. Don't worry, it's a universal struggle, but the good news, there are ways to navigate through it. First things first, identify what the challenge is. It's all about clarity, folks. You see, we often confuse the real issue with our perception of it, and that's like trying to hit a moving target with a blindfold on. Not very effective, is it? So how do we unmask this elusive challenge? Start by asking yourself, what is it that I'm really facing? Is it a mountain or just a molehill that looks like one? Strip away the fear, the worry, the doubt. Look at the challenge for what it truly is. Next, differentiate between the actual challenge and your perception of it. The key here is to be brutally honest with yourself. No sugarcoating, no excuses, just plain hard facts. And why is this so important? Because understanding the challenge is like having a map when you're lost. It helps you navigate, plan your route, and ultimately reach your destination. Remember, the first step towards conquering a challenge is understanding it. Once you've identified the challenge, it's time to set some goals. Goals are your roadmap, steering you in the right direction, keeping you focused, and most importantly, keeping that motivation alive. But not all goals are created equal. To maintain your motivation, it's essential to set clear, achievable goals. Imagine trying to hit a target in the dark. It's nearly impossible, right? But if that target is well lit and clearly defined, your chances of hitting it increase exponentially. That's the power of clear, achievable goals. Now let's talk about SMART goals. That's S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relevant, and T for time-bound. SMART goals are not just goals, they are a plan with a deadline. They give you a clear path to follow, a measurable way to track your progress, and a timeline to keep you on schedule. Goals give you a direction. They keep you focused and motivated. Now that you've set your goals, let's talk about positive reinforcement. It's the secret sauce for keeping your motivation high. Think of it as a small reward system you set up for yourself, a pat on the back for every step you take towards your goal. Positive reinforcement can come in many forms. Perhaps it's a sweet treat after a tough workout, an episode of your favorite show after a long study session, or even a simple, quiet moment to yourself after a hectic day. These rewards, no matter how small, serve as a reminder of the progress you're making. They boost your motivation by making the journey enjoyable, not just the destination. They serve as little milestones, marking your path to success. With each reward, you're not just celebrating an achievement, you're also reinforcing the behavior that got you there. Remember, every achievement, no matter how small, deserves a pat on the back. So we've covered the steps on how to stay motivated when faced with challenges. Let's take a moment to recap. First, we emphasized the critical role of identifying your challenge. Remember, you can't fight an enemy you don't know. Pinpointing the challenge gives you a clear target, a tangible problem to solve. Next, we delved into the importance of setting goals. Goals are your roadmap, guiding you towards the resolution of your challenge. They break down the big, scary task into manageable steps, making it seem less daunting. Then we discussed the power of positive reinforcement. Rewarding yourself for the small victories along the way keeps your spirits high and fuels your motivation. It's like being your own cheerleader, celebrating every step forward, no matter how small. Challenges are inevitable. But with the right approach, you can keep your motivation high and conquer anything that comes your way.